This is my drawing of Sonic the Hedgehog, and today I'm going to teach you each and every single step so that you could draw this yourself. So grab your pen and paper and let's get started. For today's drawing, we'll be rotating the character so it's facing towards the right. So let's start on the right side of our page and draw an oval in an angle for the nose. We're going to come down, pull it back up towards the top. Now along the top of the nose, let's add a small circle for highlight, and it'll fill the bottom of the nose in black. Now in behind the nose, we're going to draw the top edge of the muzzle. So let's start on the left side. We want to stretch this down and then up towards the cheek. Now the curve on the right is going to be a little bit shorter because again, we're just turning the character over towards the right side. Let's round up the cheeks. Coming around and then in. And we'll close off the bottom with a curve coming down across the chin and then back up. Now let's pull the mouth over towards the left side. So we're going to start down here, curve this across and then up, around the corner of the mouth, and just tuck that up underneath. And then we're going to separate the teeth. On the left side, draw a short curve coming in. Let's cross that like a T, and then fill the bottom area in black. Now with the muzzle in place, let's move up and draw the outside of the eyes. We're going to start on top of the left cheek, bend the eye, going around, and then up towards the top. Let's go over towards the right cheek, then it's out, and then up. Now I want to round up the edge of the eye, come in. Now we're going to pull this down, aiming towards the nose, leaving a gap along the bottom, and we'll do the same thing on the right side. Let's go back to the left side. We're just going to round this out and add a fold in the center of the brow. Then on the right side, I just want to tuck this up underneath. Now I want to pull the pupils towards the inside. So on the left, we're going to draw an oval, coming down, around, and then up. Let's go over towards the right and do the same thing. Now we're going to trace that along the inside. Along the top of the pupils, let's add a small circle for a highlight. And we'll fill the bottom of the pupils in black. Now I want to add that thick fold across the top of the brow. Let's start on the left side, curve this around the corner of the eye, and this in and then down. Let's line this up on the right. We're going to go around the corner of the eye, come down the side, and then just tuck that in. Let's place the ears on top of that brow. So over on the left, let's bend this up and then out towards the tip of the ear. Go to the right side and do the same thing. Now on the left, pull this down and then in. Let's connect the bottom with a curve. We're going to go up and then down. Let's go over towards the right side. Now this is going to be a little bit narrower, coming down and in on top of the brow. And then we'll close out the bottom with a curve. Let's trace the outside of the ear. So we're going to step down, goes around, and then up towards the top. Do the same thing on the right. Now we're going to come in and then down. So it's a little bit thicker along the inside. Now when I come back down underneath the cheek, we're going to add a fold across the side of the head. We're going to go out and then up. Let's add that large center spike along the top of the head. From the edge of the ear, we're going to step down, curve this up and across, and then bend that all the way over towards the left. Let's bring this back in and then down on top of the ear. Let's add another spike. We're going to step down, go out, and then down towards the point. Now I want to pull this up and then down towards the side of the head. Let's add one more spike. Just going to bend this down towards the bottom, pull this up, and just tuck that in behind the cheek. Now with the head complete, let's move down and draw on that front arm. We're going to start underneath the head, bend the arm going out and then down towards the wrist. Let's round out the edge of the wrist, and then we're going to follow that same curve coming back in towards the body. Let's close off the inside of the arm with a curve going back up. Now we're going to go back to the wrist. Let's add that thick cuff. From the top, we're going to add a fold, going up and then down. Let's come down towards the bottom of the arm, coming down and then up. Let's go back up to the top. We're going to step back, go all the way around the cuff, and just tuck that up underneath. Along the bottom of the cuff, let's add a half circle for the thumb, and then close off the end with a bracket. And then underneath that thumb, we're going to add that first finger. We're going to come down and then wrap that around the bracket. Let's add 2 more fingers. Stepping back, going up and then in. Step back again, draw the outside of the hand in behind the cuff. Now we're going to go back over towards the right side. Underneath the head, let's draw the front of the body. We're going to curve this down and then across towards the leg. Let's draw the leg, coming down and then out, around the base of the leg. And then again, we're going to follow that same curve of the leg going back up towards the body. Let's curve the back of the body going up and in underneath the arm. Now right where the leg meets the body, we're going to add the tail going out and back in. Step up, let's draw that back spike, coming down, pull this up underneath the arm, and then we'll continue up towards the head. Let's go back to the center of the body. We're going to add the edge of that body patch. We're going to start underneath the chin, coming around, and then pull that up towards the right side. Now we're going to draw a thick cuff around the base of the leg. Starting from the top, we go all the way around and then down. Let's go over towards the right side. Do the same thing, leaving a gap in between. Let's go back up to the top, draw the outside of the cuff, going all the way around and then up. Now in behind the cuff, we're going to layer in the top of the foot. So let's start up here, going up towards the heel and around. Come all the way down towards the tip of the foot. Round out the toe and just tuck that up underneath the cuff. Let's add a thick sole over on the left side. Starting from the top of the heel, come down towards the bottom. Now add a thick white stripe in the center of the foot. Let's start from the top. Coming down and then up around the cuff. Step down and then we'll draw that again. Now on the outside, we're going to add a buckle. So let's add 1 line, step in, draw that again, and I'll trace that buckle along the inside. Now we're going to move over and draw the right leg pushed forward so you can see the bottom of the foot. So let's start underneath the body, bend the leg going out and then down, step up and draw that again. Let's close off the bottom of the leg with a big cuff. So we're going to step all the way down, curve this up and across, step down, step in, come across toward the foot, and then do the same thing on the right. Let's close off the edge of the cuff with a curve, coming around and then down. Now this foot is going to be a lot larger because it's in the foreground. So let's start from this point, draw the top of the foot, going out, up toward the tip. And I want to draw the inside edge of the sole. I'm going to give it a little bit of a curve, coming around and then down, and this back in towards the heel. Let's connect these 2 points with a curve. Let's round out the heel, coming around, go all the way around the outside of the foot, towards the top, and then round out the toe. Let's add a thick edge, just following that same curve for the sole on the inside of the foot. And then I'm going to add some texture across the bottom of the foot. Starting on the inside, let's bend this out and then up. Now we're just going to continue to add that texture going up toward the top of the foot. Come down and do the same thing across the bottom. Let's add that stripe, starting from the top, bend this in and then down, step up and draw that again. Now with all the foreground elements in place, let's draw on that back arm. So we're going to line up the bottom over on the right side of the body, bend this out, round up the cuff, and just pull that in towards the head. Let's add that same cuff around the base of the arm. Add that fold from the top, go all the way around the outside. Now from the bottom of the cuff, let's draw that half circle for the thumb, close off the end with the bracket, and then we're going to step down, add the first finger, and then layer the fingers coming back in towards the cuff. And then we'll sign out art and add a splash of color. And that's pretty much it. There's a drawing of Sonic the Hedgehog. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. If you did, please be sure to subscribe for more videos each day where I'll show you how to draw different characters just like this. I want to thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next one.